Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Trinity's training page. We're here and once again working on some multi-object fetch and we've included some birds. This is our third session of walk and fetch. This is our second session with birds. But let me preface this. Yesterday I put Trinity, I kind of throwed her under the bus for the benefit of you guys. I worked her over in a place that was a brand new place, and not only was it new to her where I don't generally do yard work, it was real high cover. It was 12 inches or so high, and we had all of our bumpers and our birds in a very compact area. And the reason I'm telling you this is generally with my process, that is a no-no to do that. When you do walk and fetch and you do drill work, you want to do it on low cut areas. And you seen Trinity have a lot of trouble yesterday. She was, I was telling her fetch, and she was trying to decipher, do I go to this bumper, or that bumper, or where do I go? And I've done that on purpose. Like I said, I've done that for y'all's benefit, and I've done this 2 or 3 different times in the process of training Trinity. And I've got some discussion out of it a couple times, which was kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you guys more interactive in the page. But anyway, I'm back to my normal routine today with Trinity. We're not going to throw her under the bus, so to speak. We're going to try to help her get on through this walk and fetch today. Sit. And get it finished up, and then we're going to move on to our next drill in our final force fetch drill. We're going to work on force to singles the next couple days. And then we'll move to force to pile and so forth and so on, casting drills and all that with her. But that being said, I'm in low cover. Some of my bumpers and some of my birds are on naked ground. Some of them are in low grass. And then at the most, I've got a couple that are in grass that's 1.5 to 2 inches tall. They're all very visible. We've got them all spread out over a wide area, and I'm looking to have a better session with Trinity today. We're only going to force on these objects and these birds when we need to. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to get Trinity rolling here. Heel. Heel. And I'm using nicks on my collar also. Fetch. Here. Come here. Here. Fetch. You got to get the bologna, and then we'll get the steak, okay? Give. All right. Here. Here. There's lots of birds laying around out here. She's wanting to pick those up. Fetch. This is a frozen duck. Here. Here. Sit. I've got some that are frozen. Give. And I've got some that are thawed from yesterday. Here. We're going to walk past some of them and pick up some bologna now. Here. Fetch. You can see I have not used any collar pressure on Trinity today, but you see, even though I throwed her under the bus yesterday, she got something out of it. She is driving to these objects. Here. Here. Fetch. Here. And that's right where we want her. Fetch it up. Here. Sit. Double big docking again. Give. That's right where we want her to get ready to start doing force to singles and force to pile. Here. Here. Fetch. Oh, we're going to get a correction right there. Here. Here. Fetch. 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 So I'm going to use back pressure and collar pressure, and I gave her a couple nicks there. Give. It was fetch, nick, fetch, fetch. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Atta girl. Good. Good girl here. Here. Come on. Sit. Heel. You also want to work on your return. Sit. While you're doing this walk and fetch, sit. Give. And your delivery. Here. You can work on that also as well. Here. Here. Fetch. Heel. Heel. Just right here. Sit. Lots of mechanics can be done here. Give. Here. Fetch. 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 Just using back pressure there. Come on. Here. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Trying to pull her off of it slightly. Sit. sit, watch, sit, give, give. I think you guys can see she's definitely improving on her walk and fetch. This is a thawed bird. Here, fetch. That's the one she had so much trouble with here yesterday. Now she's standing on the head. Sit, sit. We just hope she don't get that bird at a hunt test. Give, sit. I did not use collar correction there. I, however, did give her a verbal correction for sit because she was kind of wanting to be mouthy on that wet, slimy bird. Fetch. They are just dogs, you know. Heel, heel. Here. Sit. Now, I'm going to put this bumper right here in a water puddle. We'll come back and get that in a minute. Here. Fetch. Here. Sit. Alright guys, since she's driving to these objects so hard, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate a little fetch, no fetch into this drill. So some of these objects I'm going to pull her off of. You don't want to pull her off of too many, especially right at the first, because the next thing you know, you're going to be going back and doing a lot of force, okay? So probably what I'm going to do is walk over two and then fetch one, and then maybe walk over one and then fetch two, and just kind of mix it up. Just what we're trying to do is we're trying to let her know she's to fetch what we tell her to fetch, and what we tell her to leave alone, she leaves alone. Here. 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 Good. Here. Here. Fetch. Atta girl. Sit. Heel. Heel. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. Here. 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 Fetch. Fetch. Here. Sit. And what you're going to see, give, when you do this, give, is you're going to see a dog that still drives hard when you say fetch, but they're able to walk by an object. Here. 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 That was a little better right there. Here. Fetch. Good. Sit. Give. Sit. Here. 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 Good. Right there was on a bird, guys. Here. Fetch. Good. That's a good girl, Trinity. Give. Here. Fetch. Fetch. She kind of beat me to the punch that time. Here. Sit. Sit. Heel. Heel. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. Sit. Sit. Now I corrected her right there with a collar. She wanted to put her foot up on that bird, and that's kind of showing me she's trying to take a little possession of it. Here. 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 Fetch. Fetch. See how she's kind of holding back? She's trying to listen to me. Sit. Now I'm gonna go up to a 4 on my collar here. Fetch. Here. Sit. Sit. Here. Tell you what, here, let's go by that. Here. The reason I went up to a 4 on my collar there is I'm going to correct her if she holds on to the bird after I say give. Here. Here. Come on. Fetch. Here. That's a good girl. Here. Here. Let me get her facing y'all. Sit. Sit. Give. Good. Good. Right there. That's a good girl. It's like she can read my mind, huh? Here. Fetch. Good. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. That's a good girl, Trinity. Sit. Well, guys, you can see Trinity, she's on multi-objects real well. We're picking up, big ducks, little ducks, frozen ducks, thawed ducks, 2-inch bumpers, 3-inch bumpers, small, medium, large dokens. I feel comfortable right now of moving her on ahead and like I said, moving her into the next segment of our training, which would be force on a single, and that's a drill I will show you guys how to do in the next day or two. We're going to really start concentrating on Trinity more on her marking now that we're kind of on the tail end of force fetch. We want to get her exposed to lots of water marks, ins and outs, expose her to going into the water, getting out and hunting on the bank, coming up with the bird. I've got a real good place over here on my technical pond for that. If you guys can tell from some of the videos, the technical pond is in, one of them is kind of in the shape of a backwards J. It kind of comes like this, and then it's got a finger off of it on the inside loop of the J, and then it's got a couple fingers off of the back. I can put my gunner over on the other side of that and throw across the channel to where, number one, she can't go to the gun without getting wet again. Number two, she crosses the channel and gets in there and hunts in the cover, and then I can get her to come back across the channel. But that's what we're going to start working on with her. She's improving every time that we've ran watermarks with her. We're just trying to get her ready to go and run a junior hunt test here mid-month in April. She's progressing right where I would like for her to be. Trinity's been here now, let's see, she got here in December, so December to January to February to March. We're midway through March. She's been here about 3.5 months, and she's obedient, collar conditioned, force fetched, and she's getting steady to shot. Now it's time to really focus on getting her lots of marks and getting her confidence up. You'll see us starting to salt the area some with other birds and things in heavy cover, trying to get her to mark that area and immediately get rewarded when she gets there by marking the area. And once we get the area marking down pretty good, then we'll start marking birds, single birds. So guys, I appreciate you joining us here once again at Trinity's training page. Y'all keep those questions of the day coming in, and we'll keep trying to answer them to the best of our ability. Interact on the page as much as you can. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone, has an opinion, and we can all benefit from each other's opinion. I appreciate you guys keeping it civil, keeping it positive, and just joining in with us. We have last time I looked, we had about 735 members. Remember, we're trying to shoot for 2,000 members, and we're going to give away that brand new Pro 550 Garmin collar to some lucky winner. Also, remember, we're having a seminar here at the kennel May the 2nd and the 3rd. Kennel will be open May the 1st for visitors to come out and train, view the grounds, get in some early work with their dog, and everyone's welcome to bring a dog. So you guys come out and join us, and we look forward to seeing you. And before you know it, together, we're all going to have well-trained retrievers.